I believe that it is worthy to hear members of Congress and to find that common ground. It is also worthy to hear the opposition, but it is also well to note that we as legislators are best when we act on behalf of the American people and we strike a compromise. The difficulty is, as I've listened to my good friend, that we will go nowhere if we cannot find a common ground, or we do not have those who can see compromise on the horizon. But the one thing that we cannot compromise on, and I said this earlier in remarks around the Dreamers, and I thank them, for they have been a spark plug that has drawn now the interest of our friends on the other side of the aisle, is that we are commemorating and celebrating Ramadan, but we also have principles in the Christian faith. One of them is in the book of Ruth, where this young woman entreats her mother-in-law not to leave her. She had come close to her mother-in-law, and she asked that her mother-in-law not go somewhere else and leave her. But we want to tell the DREAM Act children that they can stay, but we don't know about your parents or your sisters and brothers. What values are those? What values is it if we tell our DREAM Act children that they can stay, but we tell them not to honor their mother and their father? We have a format. We have comprehensive immigration reform, and we can listen to individual suggestions. I have seen bills that may be advantageous, that may even be put into the larger framework that so many members have been working on over the years. But we cannot move forward if we have motions on the floor of the House, for example, voted enthusiastically to unfund the funding that would process DREAM Act children. How can you say that you are interested in moving forward when we have struck a chord of dissension by taking the very dollars away that would help move the process forward, even if we were to take this one bill at a time? I'll say this as I wrap up. I've spent a number of years. We will hold an immigration hearing that we invite all of you to come to in Houston, Texas on the 29th. We want people to come far and wide. Members of Congress are coming in from around our state, and we are looking to delineate Texas' interest and commitment as one of the largest states in the union in comprehensive immigration reform. And this morning we heard that it is not only business persons, but it is the evangelical or the faith community and business. We're hoping to strike a chord. That's what we need in this Congress. That members of Congress that believe in business, you can vote for comprehensive immigration reform. Members of Congress that believe in the faith community, evangelicals, and want to bring people together, you can vote for a comprehensive approach. And certainly if you adhere to law enforcement who have cried out for comprehensive immigration reform, you can do that. But most importantly, if you believe in humanity, if you believe in the young people that maybe because we're in Washington you don't see, I see them, that come into our office with tears in their eyes. Yes, valedictorians, salutatorians, young men and women. I know there's a bill talking about those who served in the military. We've done some of that before. Some young man who stopped me while I was shaking his hand on the platform of graduation. He stopped me as we were shaking hands, wishing him well. He said, "I want to go into the service." And he can't go now. He didn't stop me and said he wanted to go to vacation or he wanted to get a big-time job. He wanted to go and serve his nation. But, of course, he had an obstacle. If you see those kinds of children, then you know that the only approach we can take is comprehensive immigration reform. If you see the tears, if you view the vast humanity, that is the approach we should take. I hope, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member, that this committee will see a comprehensive initiative